And the bandits, well, they got rocks. We protected your money then, and we're dedicated to helping protect it today. Like alerting you to certain card activity we find suspicious. If it's not your purchase, we'll help you resolve it. It's a new day at Wells Fargo, but it's a lot like our first day.
Sea turtles start their lives with a mad dash for the sea. It's a tough journey. Predators are on watch for a quick bite to eat. But it's our appetites that pose the biggest threat of all. Nets designed to catch some of our favorite seafood threaten sea turtle survival. But it's not too late. Join Oceana and help save sea turtles.
Your trip to the White Mountains is not complete without a stop at Attitash Mountain Resort and WILDCAT Mountain. Attitash is home to the longest single-span zip line east of the Rockies, as well as New Hampshire's longest alpine slide and mountain coaster, the valley's only outdoor water slides, and more. Nearby WILDCAT Mountain has the #1 views in the east. Take a gondola ride, fly on the zip rider, or play a round of disc golf on the new 18-hole course. Attitash.com or skiwildcat.com for more info.
Fear, I think I'd say it's my best friend at times and my worst enemy at other times.
I don't want to make it as a job. Has to be fun. Just wait and watch the tricks.
Watch Mountain Bike Insights on Outside Television.
Great programming from Outside Television resumes at 9:30 this morning. But right now, stay tuned for White Mountains Today, live from North Conway.
Get ready. It's time to plan your day in the White Mountains. What to do and where to do it. Weather and conditions, events, expert interviews, and watch and win prize giveaways. All live and local from North Conway. Get ready. This is White Mountains Today.
Good morning. It's currently 60 degrees outside North Conway Village with some nice and clear skies. The sun's coming up this morning. My name is Dave Cowley, and I'm joined in the back by Hans Bauer, and you're watching White Mountains Today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we have a lot coming up today. We have a bunch of weather for you. We've got a whole lot of events, and we also have a few interviews in studio today coming up. And speaking of coming up, let's take a look at what's on today's show. We will have Matt from Knockerball in North Conway here. We'll have the North Conway's Public Library, Andrea Masters, here, talking about the $2.5 million addition and renovations coming to our library. And we have a very exciting day with our Watch and Win, including the final clue in the Moose contest. And you'll have until 12 noon today to get your last entry in for the grand prize drawing for a North Conway vacation at Adventure Suites and His and Hers backpacks from Thule. So you'll want to make sure that you get those in before noon today. So we are coming down to the very last clue. So if you are playing the Moose game, it's very important that you pay attention today as we are giving some of our bigger prizes away today. So it's a really exciting day. Our Watch and Win prizes today, of course, we are also doing our normal Watch and Win. Don't think those are going anywhere. Our Watch and Win prizes today, we've got 2 passes to Lost River Gorge. We've got general admission to Attitash, 2 tickets to Attitash, and 2 tickets to Loon. Loon's got the cool, shiny side on it. So we've got a lot to give away. We also have a lot coming up, but let's get started with a little bit of weather and take a look at what's going on around the White Mountains in terms of our weather. And things have been a lot nicer than they were 2 weeks ago, that's for sure. We've lost a lot of that heat. And our weather is brought to you by the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, with adventures for every season. What's your adventure? Find endless summer adventures at summermwv.com. And let's take a little look around the White Mountains here, starting with the top, Mount Washington. 52 degrees, Jackson 59, Conway 57. Conway's already creeped up to 60. And this in the last few minutes here in Ossipee down there at 54. We're looking at highs today across the board in the 80s, excluding Washington. And across the country, let's take a look. High pressure will remain anchored offshore through the weekend and into early next week. The return flow around the high will bring building heat and humidity to the region for the weekend and early next week. Relief will become behind the cold front for Thursday and Friday and into the upcoming holiday weekend. So things are looking pretty darn nice. And taking a little bit of a closer look there, this morning, you might have seen that we had a pretty clear skies coming up here. We got a little bit of that haze, potentially maybe some smoke from out west. But we're going to talk to the guys in top Mount Washington and get a confirmation on that. Today's looking great, 80 degrees, a little windy, partly sunny, excellent day for really anything you want to do today. 80 is that sweet spot where you can also be on the river, but you can also be hiking. You know, it's comfortable either way. And then tonight, 55 degrees, partly cloudy. Should be a perfect night if you're looking to camp, get out, whatever you want to do. 55 degrees again. That's like the ideal. In a perfect world, 55 degrees is what at least I would have. As the temperature, and Sunday is looking great, 78 degrees, partly sunny. Almost a carbon copy of today. Winds around 10 miles an hour, a little calmer. If you're looking to fly your kite, maybe today's the day to do it. Monday, 85 degrees, light and variable winds, and partly sunny. And that might be our prettiest 3-day forecast I've seen since I started working here. So that, I've seen a lot of good forecasts too, so that's pretty good. 85 on Monday. And let's take a look up on Mount Washington for our summit conditions. And things in Washington are looking pleasantly wonderful. Wind at 25 to 30 miles an hour, 58 degrees, and decreasing winds 10 to 25 miles an hour late. And it'll be clear under partly sunny skies and hazy early. It was certainly hazy this morning in town, so I'm sure it's hazy up there. A slight chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms. So if you are heading up there, make sure to check the weather before you start your hike or your drive. And there's a couple of the views up there, that north view. There's that haze that we were talking about there. We'll have to ask whoever's up top there. We'll talk to them on the phone later and get some more information about potentially some of the weather going on around Mount Washington. There's the observatory deck. See the sun coming up there looking like it's pretty gorgeous. Still some haze, but certainly looks pretty darn nice. So that's what we have coming up. We've got a lot of things going on. We're going to have Matt from Knockerball here, North Conway Library, and of course, all of our watch and wins. And hey, if you're getting outside today, make sure to take one of these puppies with you. They're delicious. I almost ate this one this morning. These are the Kind protein bars. They are delicious. They're made with premium whole ingredients and a creamy, rich texture. It's a protein bar that really doesn't taste like one. Kind. It is protein from real food. So make sure if you are heading out anywhere in the White Mountains, pack a couple of these buddies. You can pick them up pretty much anywhere. They're pretty delicious. Hey, we'll be right back. You're watching White Mountains Today. Don't go anywhere.
Confuse nice and kind, but they're different. It's nice to remove artificial ingredients. Kind never had to. We choose real ingredients like almonds, peanuts, and a drizzle of dark chocolate. Find your favorite and give Kind a try.
On board Conway Scenic Railroad's Valley Train, now offering service to Attitash Mountain Resort. Experience 3 of the White Mountains' top attractions with 1 ticket. See Cathedral Ledge and other landmarks by train. At Attitash, choose your adventure. The longest single zipline east of the Rockies, water slides, mountain coaster, alpine slide, and more. Redeem your ticket within 24 hours for a free scenic gondola ride at nearby WILDCAT Mountain. An hour-long train ride, memories that will last a lifetime.
Car problems? Midas Tire and Auto Service in North Conway saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. With Midas, you get a name you know and people you can trust. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe and their expert staff have over 4 decades of experience. Plus, they support the great events and organizations that make this valley so special.
I like that Midas has strong roots in the community, supporting Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation and sponsoring races at Attitash WILDCAT and other community events.
For all your auto repair needs, trust North Conway Midas, located across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what Yesterday's is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
George woke up in pain, but he has plans today, so he took a leave this morning.
Hey, Dad.
If he'd taken Tylenol, he'd be stopping for more pills right now. Only Aleve has the strength to stop tough pain for up to 12 hours with just 1 pill. Tylenol can't do that. Aleve. All day strong, all day long. Now introducing Aleve back and muscle pain for up to 12 hours of pain relief with just 1 pill.
You want to bring the heat? Prove it. With carbs to help fuel muscles. And electrolytes to help replace what you lose in sweat. Studied, tested, proven. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Come away with me, Barnabas.
But I am a simple farmer. My life is here. In the field.
Ahoy, hoy, Alexander Graham Bell here. No, my number is 1. You must want 2. 2, I say.
Like my father.
Ahoy, hoy.
As long as people talk too loudly on the phone, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to White Mountains today. Thank you for staying with us here through our break. Let's take a quick look outside with our Zeb's live cam and see what's going on right in town here, right above us here. Not far at all. Our studio is pretty much right underneath this camera. And there we go. We got some telephone pole guys, utility workers coming through. Traffic does not seem that bad. We got someone in flip-flops just hanging out. It is a flip-flop kind of weekend for sure. And again, a little bit of a hazy sunrise there over the top of Cranmore Mountain there in the background. Things are looking pretty darn beautiful today. And that webcam is brought to you by the Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. It's online at zebs.com, and of course, that webcam is available 24 hours a day on our website or on YouTube, and our website is whitemountains.tv. So thank you, Zebs, for sponsoring our live cam. So there we go. There you have it. We've got a lot of things going on in the Valley, as always, and we try to bring you the best of the best. So here is our event report for this weekend. And of course, there's a lot of things going on this weekend. So we have on the 29th, we have the Tin Mountain Wednesday in Thompson Falls. This is the WILDCAT and Tin Mountain Conservation Center. It will be offering their WILDCAT Wednesdays, a summer naturalist program every Wednesday in July from noon to 2 p.m. Next up is the Thompson Falls Excursion, and this is on the 29th, a journey through the woods on an easy 1-mile trail to the Thompson Brook Waterfalls to discover the flora and fauna of the forest. Meet at guest services at WILDCAT Mountain Base Lodge around 11:45 a.m. Groups will depart at the program destination around noon. If you're late, feel free to meet up with the group at any time. And that will be the Thompson Falls Excursion, a nice, easy hike. Sounds pretty cool. And if that's not your speed, maybe this will be. Hero Appreciation Day will be at Storyland Sunday, September 23rd. On Sundays in September, Storyland wants to thank the military, police, fire, rescue, veteran, or retired from service for their service and with free admission to the park. Bring your spouse and children under 18 for a specially discounted rate of only $20 each. To receive free admission and discounted rate, those who qualify must bring some sort of ID and proof of service, and that will be required at the gate. And again, that is every Sunday in September, and we picked the 23rd to show you. Maybe that one's extra special. And maybe if that's not your speed and you want to do something today, you're looking like, oh man, what is going on today? Well, we have something going on at Attitash. That's their Mountainside Summer Music Series at Attitash Mountain Resort. This is the 6th season. The Mountainside Summer Music Series will be sponsored by Bud Light. There is limited seating and shade, so feel free to bring your own camping chair and enjoy the free outdoor live entertainment on Saturdays now through Labor Day weekend. The next show will be tonight, and that is Late Night Selfie on August 25th. And also on the 25th today, we're going to be chockering you full of stuff today. We also have the fire concert, the North Conway Firefighters Benefit Concert, the Nashville recording artist Tom Dixon. That'll be at Cranmore on the 25th. One of Nashville's rising stars takes his explosive show to Cranmore. Gates open at 6 with the concert at 7. That is tonight. All food and beverages will be available at Zip's Deck. Admission is free for all ages, and proceeds from the sales will benefit the NCFFA, and that is the the Firefighters Benefit Concert, and that will be on the 25th. And we also have the 30th Annual Bach Festival. I don't know really how to say that. I only say it when we're live because I'm too nervous to practice it. Hey, it's our 30th annual one. It's going on from the 24th to the 26th, so we're smack dab right in the middle of it today. It's a 3-day festival featuring instrumental vocals work from J.S. Bach. Takes us in place in the church on the Christ Congregational Church. Tickets are $20 in advance. For a complete schedule, visit mwvevents.com, and that will give you everything you need to know about the Bach Festival. All right, and here is our live music and entertainment. Of course, we've got a lot of events going on. We might even have more live music going on. Saturday, that's today. Red Parker Pub, Tilden Cats, Attitash Late Night Selfie, Shovel Handle Pub, Riley and Dan Parkhurst, WILDCAT Tavern, Croon of the Moon with Jonathan Sardi, the First Church of Christ, North Conway, the 30th Annual Bach Festival. It is not just an event, it's also music. Sunday, August 26th, Shovel Handle Pub, Riley and Dan Parkhurst, WILDCAT Tavern, Croon of the Moon with Jonathan Sardi. And moving on here, we got a whole bunch of music. Monday is the famous open mic night at Red Parka. Thursday, August 30th, is White Lightning at McGrath's Tavern, and the Shovel Handle Pub will have the Shot of JD. They're playing on Thursday. So that is a ton of it, and we're not even done yet. Shovel Handle Pub, Candy, Tremblay, Red Parka Now is Now. Saturday, September 1st, we have Shovel Handle Pub, Gravel Road, and Attitash will have Studio 2, The Beatles Before America, and Red Parka will have Now is Now. Sunday, September 2nd, Attitash will have White Steer. And those are what we have here. And hey, for any more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit your own event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. There you can get local info, stream the show live, and enter contests for prizes. It's all on our website there at whitemountains.tv, and you can take a look around there. We got a lot of stuff going on the website. You can also figure out where mountain biking is. You can figure out where some hikes are, watch some of our videos. And there again is our live stream outside. Beautiful North Conway. Hey, let's preview a watch and win right now, and we'll give something away. But first, I want to talk to you really quickly about our Thule bike rack. We've got, it's right there behind me. You can't even see it. It's out of frame because we don't even want you to see it because you'll get too excited. But if you need a new bike rack, this will be your opportunity. We're giving away the Thule Upride. This is a universal upright bike rack with no frame contact for fast and secure mounting and maximum frame protection. We're going to draw the winner next weekend, and we want one of our TV viewers to win it. To enter, all you have to do is simply go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/WhiteMountainsTV, and write a little post letting us know you want to be in the drawing. That's all you have to do. You have to go over to our Facebook page and say you want to be in the drawing. Just so we know you're a TV viewer, you have to use the code word. This is very secret, so listen to the code word here. The code word is TV. That's a T and then a V. That's the code word. It's a pretty darn secure code word if you ask me. But that is what we're going to have. So all you have to do is go on our Facebook page, tell us that you want to win it, and we're going to draw from a raffle that will be generated off the people who post there. So make sure, again, that's the Thule bike rack. Treat your bike right. Anyways, let's take a look at a watch and win preview because we are going to be giving away the Summer 2018 Loon Mountain Passes. This is 2 tickets to Loon Mountain, valid all the way up until the middle of October there. So you want to make sure you get these. And that is, of course, 2 complimentary tickets there. And let's see if we have a watch and win preview question for you. Again, don't call yet. This is just a preview. So hold your horses. We're just going to take a look at the question here. All right, which covered bridge is this? Oh, what a great question. Saco River, the Albany, Jackson, or Swift River? Which covered bridge is this? Saco River, Albany, Jackson, Swift River. What bridge is that? Anyways, that was the preview. So don't call me yet. I'm not going to answer. I would love to answer, but I'm not going to. We're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick break. But we are going to give away those tickets to Loon Mountain, so you want to make sure you stick with us. And once again, if you want to win that bike rack, head over to our Facebook page, and all you have to do is let us know you want to win it. And our code word's TV, so put TV in there, and then give us a little note, say hi, or not. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do to enter it. But you definitely want that bike rack. You definitely want these tickets to Loon Mountain, so stick with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, did you ever hear from Michelob Ultra? I got it. So I'm training for this big role. It's a Michelob Ultra commercial.
I'm the spokesman. I am Captain Michelob.
I like beer! So sorry.
This is yours. And relax. You gotta be fit. You gotta love Michelob Ultra. It's not like anyone else could do this.
Name?
Pardon?
What is your name?
Chris Pratt?
Over there, bud. Thanks.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
People tend to want to see Christmas the way they remember it when they were young. Our stores bring people joy. This is the magic of the Christmas Loft, a shopping tradition for over 30 years in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Step through our doors and be greeted by enchanted characters. Then stroll through the wondrous Christmas village and experience Christmas past in the Mount Washington Valley. The magic leads you into room after room of beautifully decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, and gifts. New England's largest selection of ornaments, over 10,000, with something for every taste, hobby, and pet, plus New Hampshire ornaments and personalization. Popular collectibles including Department 56 houses, snow babies, Jim Shore, Buyer's Choice carolers, nutcrackers, and many more. There's even a spooky Halloween room. Experience the magic of Christmas year-round at the Christmas Loft in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 Ski Town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Harts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobsters, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
I got scar tissue there. Same thing with any dent or dings on this truck. They all got a story about what happened to them.
It was raining. There was only one way out. I could feel the barbed wire was just digging into the paint.
2 bulls were fighting. Bam, hit the truck. Try explaining that to your insurance company.
Another ding, another scratch. It'll just be another chapter in the story.
Every scar tells a story, and you can tell a lot more stories when your truck is a Chevy Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickups on the road.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Pick up the latest edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe, free in over 250 locations around the valley, filled with inspiring photographs, eye-catching design, and enlightening stories. Each quarterly issue of Vibe is an informative keepsake for locals and visitors alike. The latest edition covers mountain biking, local food and farming, search and rescue volunteers, local breweries, and so much more. Pick up your free copy of Vibe around the valley and online at mwvvibe.com.
Hi.
How was your day?
It's good. It's long.
Let's fix it. Play Connection by One Republic.
These days my waves get lost in the ocean. 7 billion swimmers, man, I'm going through the motions. Set up a flare, I need love and devotion. Trade it for some faces that I'll never know. Notion. Can I get a connection? Can I get a connection? Can I get a connection? Can I get a connection?
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I am Dave Cowley. Hans Bauer in the back with us. We are rolling right along here. Why don't we go ahead and take a look around the White Mountains and see what the White Mountains are looking like today as of this morning. Look around the White Mountains is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving the community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. All right, let's get things started off here. Here's a little look in town here. Things are looking a little on the hazy side this morning, almost like a smoky style here. We got that guy looking at that, making sure that we have the cleanest sidewalks anywhere in northern New Hampshire. Again, sweeping those sidewalks. Looks like an absolutely beautiful morning in North Conway. It is currently 60 degrees right now. 63 to be exact, as the temperatures are creeping up into the 80s there. There we are towards WILDCAT this morning. Again, things are looking a little cooler over there at 61. And we are also looking at, Bretton Woods earlier. My bad. All right, so there we go. Sun coming up there. Someone needs to get up there and maybe clean that lens. Otherwise, things are looking pretty nice over there. 62 degrees up there. Things are looking not bad. Observatory deck up on Mount Washington, currently 53 degrees up on Mount Washington. A really pleasant day on Mount Washington. It's looking like it's what it's going to shape up to be. And again, off to the observatory deck there. Things are looking a little bit hazy, but you can certainly see that sun blasting through there. It looks like it'll be a great day to go up Washington. Again, make sure that if you are hiking anywhere today, it looks like Mount Washington has a small chance of thunder showers, so you'll want to make sure that you take care of that. Hey, let's go into our 3-day forecast for our weather here today. 80 degrees with a southerly wind gusting to 20 miles an hour. If you want to fly a kite, go on the river, go on a hike, you can really do anything outside today. It is perfect weather, partly sunny, 80 degrees. And tonight, 55 degrees with a light southwest wind, and it will be partly cloudy. Anything that you want to do, any night activities you want to do, you want to head up, night hike something, go outside with your headlamp, go camp somewhere, it's going to be perfect. Sunday, 78 degrees, another perfect day, partly sunny, a little bit less windy than today, with a southwest wind at 10 miles an hour. Pretty darn nice. And Monday, just in case it couldn't get any nicer, take a look at Monday. Light and variable winds at 85 degrees and partly sunny. Another gorgeous day to go on a hike, to go on the river, to go eat, go shopping, whatever you want to do. It's going to be a perfect day up here in the valley. It's going to be a perfect weekend up in the valley. And that was your look around the White Mountains, brought to you by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving the community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, they are always there for you. All right, we have a ton of events. Like I said, we gave you a few of them about a few minutes ago. We're going to give you a few more right now because we've got a lot going on, especially this time of year. Where I think year-round we're always packed with events. But right now, end of August, man, we're trying to get those last couple weekends in before school gets started. Before we get those cool, crisp days of fall here. We're already starting to kind of get into fall a little bit. At least this morning, it felt, I haven't seen any orange leaves yet, but man, I've definitely felt some, almost thought I could see my breath. But let's get right into our event report here. This is our second event report. First thing that we have here is the sidewalk sale at Settlers Green. Fall is almost here. Be sure to swing over to Settlers Green and pick up those last-minute bargains for school and participating stores will offer bargains throughout the mall. Go back to school in style, and that will be at the end of August on the 31st. Going back to school in style. And on the 31st, you can explore the Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves at night by the light of lanterns and headlamps. Experience the same thrill and wonder of those who discovered the gorge in 1852. The mystery of the Boulder Caves and astonishing rock formations become even more dramatic under the flicker of lantern light. Lantern tours are held on Wednesdays and weekends throughout the summer, and this one will be on Friday, August 31st. And heading over towards Attitash Mountain, we have the Attitash Mountain Bike Mega Bowl coming up. It is a downhill race, and that'll be on September 8th. The Mountain Bike Mega Bowl is an open invite to amateurs and pros alike. There are cash prizes for the pro categories and sponsor prizing for the amateurs. Top finishers in each category will have their name etched into the history of Attitash Mountain Mega Bowl. Enduro races will be timed by the Sportnet chip timing system. Downhill will be timed but with the Ski Club timing software. The race gets underway at 1 p.m., so make sure that you can get there a little early and find a good spot. And again, that's on September 8th. And if that's maybe not your speed and you're looking for something to do tonight, we have the North Conway Firefighters Association benefit concert with Nashville recording artist Tom Dixon at Cranmore, and that will be tonight, Saturday, August 25th. One of Nashville's rising stars takes his explosive show to Cranmore. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the concert at 7 p.m. Food and beverage will be available on Zips Deck. Admissions free for all ages, and proceeds from food will benefit the NCFFA. And, of course, we have the Moose Festival going on tonight as well. If maybe you don't want to do any of those things, you want to just hang out with some moose, you are in luck because we have the Moose Festival in Colebrook, New Hampshire. This year's festivities include a moose calling contest, live music, artisan craft vendors, as well as family favorites like horse and wagon rides, a dog show, maple syrup tasting contest, and not to mention a classic car show. This event is North Conway's Chamber of Commerce premier fundraising event, drawing thousands every year coming out to hear the moose calls and other moose-related things. It provides a venue for residents, second homeowners, and tourists alike to enjoy old-time family fun, as well as showcase the many diverse talents and services that are located right here in the North Country. And again, that is today, the 27th Annual Moose Festival, so make sure that if you want to get that, you better head over there and do it. Hey, just a reminder, speaking of moose, check that guy out. White Mountains Today is live every Saturday and Sunday morning from 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. You can tune in here, get info, have fun, and you can win prizes. You can watch it all on cable, channel 16 or 50 in the Mount Washington Valley. You can also stream us online at whitemountains.tv. And that is the conclusion of our second event report. But don't worry, we'll go back through that later on. We also have a bunch of prizes to give away here. And coming up, we also have Matt from the Knockerball. He's going to be here. We have Watch and Win, and we have the Observatory Report where we can get our questions answered in a little bit more detail on what's going to happen with our weather. Because you don't want to hear it from someone like me. You want to hear it from someone like them. I can give you the general overview. They can get really into the details and tell us exactly what's going on, why our weather is so beautiful all of a sudden. But hey, we'll be right back after this week's fishing report from the North Country Angler. So stay tuned. We'll see you in a second.
The Mount Washington Valley Fishing Report is brought to you by the North Country Angler. Great fishing starts at the North Country Angler in North Conway next to Bagels Plus.
Hello everyone, this is Steve from the North Country Angler with your weekly Mount Washington Valley Fishing Report. Well, we got some all-day rain on Wednesday, and it's refreshing the rivers and the streams again. So we're looking forward to another good week of fishing here in the valley. The Saco River and the Yellows River continue to hold fish, and our ants, beetles, and hoppers continue to bring fish to the surface, and fishing weighted prince nymphs, pheasant tails, or hare's ears are also successful on the rivers. On our thin blue lines, like the one that you see behind me, there's all the little wild brook trout are turning into their spawning colors. So it's a lot of fun, and there's really not a more beautiful fish on the planet than a spawning brook trout. We do, however, ask that if you do decide to go fishing for them, that you catch and release them, as they're one of our most precious resources here in the valley. As far as bass fishing goes, I had a great night this week out on Pequawket Pond, throwing hoppers and poppers and gurglers, and the largemouth bass were looking up and were very receptive to those flies. So for the end of August, I don't really think we could ask for anything better for our fishing. So we hope that you get a chance to get out on the water. If you do want to get out on the water and didn't bring your stuff up to the valley, please stop by the shop. We have rental equipment available, fly rods, spin rods, waders, boots, nets, anything that you're going to need for a nice day on the water. If you did bring your stuff but are new to the area, we have our free fishing map. We'll give you a copy of that, point you in the right direction, and you'll have a great time here fishing in the valley. And please remember, a game fish is too valuable to be caught only once. We'll see you next week.
Where do you go for the best fishing in the Mount Washington Valley? The North Country Angler. They sell or rent everything you need: rods, waders, boots. They offer demos, full guide service, fly fishing lessons, and fly tying lessons. Stop by the shop to hear where the fish are active and pick up the hot fly from over 500 patterns in stock. They also carry spinning tackle and have information for everyone. The North Country Angler, now between Delaney's and Bagels Plus in North Conway.
Discover New Hampshire's favorite action-packed family adventure, the Cranmore Mountain Adventure Park. Ride the mountain coaster, soaring eagle zipline, giant swing, summer tubing, and more. Take to the trees in the Aerial Adventure Park. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, lunch and ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. The Cranmore Mountain Adventure Park. It's a full day of play the entire family will love. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village.
Back to school shopping at Settlers Green continues during our Labor Day Sidewalk Sale event, Friday, August 31st through Monday, September 3rd. Summer clearance and fall previews. Visit settlersgreen.com for sales and coupons.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation! The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's most scenic wonders and an amazing adventure. Find your adventure at lostrivergorge.com.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Where does he go?
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Thanks for sticking with us. Right now I have on the phone Taylor from the Mount Washington Observatory. Taylor, thank you so much for joining us today via the phone. We really appreciate it.
Happy to call in.
So, Taylor, why don't we get started by what are things looking like up there on Mount Washington today?
Well, right now it is partly cloudy. The temperature is 51 degrees and visibility is down to about 9 miles. And a lot of that is actually due to the smoke in the air from wildfires.
Right, wow. And then that's coming all the way from the West Coast, right?
Yeah, so predominantly California's been in the news a lot, but there's actually in the upper Midwest and then also in Canada there's some pretty significant smoke-producing fires as well out there that are making their way eastward here.
Right, so that probably takes a little ding to the air quality around Mount Washington, at least for today, right?
It does. Today, Summit and Valley are both rated as moderate air quality. So just, take a little extra caution if you're outside exercising or things like that. You can actually smell smoke in the air up here, which is pretty incredible.
Right, that's pretty crazy. I was even down in the valley, we were smelling it last night, and I was wondering what was going on. That's really interesting. So how are things looking in terms of like the next 2 or 3 days up on Mount Washington?
Well, Well, today we should be in the clear under partly sunny skies for most of the day. That haze will actually be clearing out slightly, but we do have a chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms, highs in the upper 50s. Winds generally fairly light, 15 to 30 this morning, and then decreasing. Tomorrow, a little bit more in the clouds up here on the summit, with a chance again of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Highs also in the mid-50s, and winds out of the west at 20 to 35, increasing to 30 to 45.
Cool, nice. And then how are things looking down in the valley for all of us down here?
Well, you wouldn't know it by the haze, but today and tomorrow both are going to be partly sunny. Down for valley locations, highs today around 80, and then tomorrow a little bit cooler in the upper 70s. Winds today light and variable, increasing as the day goes on, gusting possibly up to 20, and then tomorrow out of the southwest around 10 miles per hour.
Nice, yeah, looking like it's going to shape up to be a beautiful next couple days here in the valley.
Yeah, it should be a nice trade-off from that humid weather that we couldn't get rid of a few weeks ago.
I know, it's gorgeous now. Well, Taylor, thank you so much for chatting with us. We really appreciate getting your insight.
No problem. Have a great day down there.
Thanks, you too.
Will do.
Bye-bye. That was Taylor from the Mount Washington Observatory. Always awesome to talk to someone up on the rock pile, as they say, if you're local. But there we go. That is our weather forecast there from Taylor from the Mount Washington Observatory. Really interesting. I didn't want to say it because I wasn't totally sure, but we were chatting back and forth with Hans. It turns out that is smoke coming from the west coast. That's pretty incredible, but it does look like it's going to clear out this afternoon, so you might have plenty of time to get out and do some hiking or an opportunity, but just make sure that you check that weather out before you start anything big. Hey, we've got a viewer's choice poll still going on. I've been talking about this poll for a couple weeks now. We are looking for the best breakfast in the valley. That is what we are looking for. You can vote online at whitemountains.tv or click the tab on our Facebook page and head over there. Look at all those breakfast places that we have for you. And of course, at the very bottom, maybe the most important one is other. If you think there's one that's missing, be sure to throw it in. You can go to our Facebook page, or you can head to White Mountains TV and vote for the best breakfast. And of course, there are prizes attached to that too, so don't think you're not going to win anything if you don't enter. And you can enter once again at whitemountains.tv or head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/whitemountainstv. There we go. Nice. So right now, I think what we're going to do, makes the most sense to me, is do a little watch and win giveaway. Again, we are giving away these 2 tickets to Loon Mountain. These are 2 tickets, all good all the way through October, so you'll have plenty of time to use them. And our question, Hans will pull it up for us in just a second, is that picture of the covered bridge there. We are looking to see which bridge that is. It's a very popular bridge. I've driven over that bridge, I think, many times. But, of course, I've been wrong in the past on these watch and wins. Give us a call right now at 603-356-6619 and answer the question for us. Which covered bridge is this? The Saco River, Albany Jackson, or Swift River? What bridge is this? All right, here we go. Hello, you're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes,
What's your answer?
A.
A, the Saco River. Nice job. Where are you calling from?
I'm in Freedom.
Freedom. Oh, we don't get a whole lot of callers from Freedom. Awesome. Do you have any plans for today?
No. Nothing much.
Nothing much.
A little bocce, that's about it.
A little bit of bocce. That sounds like you're from Freedom there. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. You won yourself 2 tickets to the Summer Loon Mountain for their whole adventure park there. So congratulations, and if you could stay on the line for us in just a second, I'll get your information from you. Nice job. Those are always awesome questions when they have the picture for you as well. So there we go. We've got more stuff to give away, including the ad-attached tickets and Lost River Gorge, so make sure that you stick with us. You're watching White Mountains TV. We will be right back after these short messages, so stay with us.
makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Take your golf game to new heights at the Omni Mount Washington Resort, just 30 minutes from North Conway. Play the meticulously restored Donald Ross-designed Mount Washington course, named the state's #1 course you can play by Golf Week magazine. Or play the historic Mount Pleasant course for a challenging round with spectacular views. Enjoy an overnight package with unlimited golf. For details and more deals, visit BrettonWoods.com.
This year marks our 25th anniversary. As a mother and daughter duo, we were inspired by our family's main trading post and Native American heritage, combined with a love of fashion to create our signature mountain chic style. What is mountain chic? It's influences from around the world and our own backyard. It's the North Woods and the American Indians. It's the White Mountains and European elegance. The common thread is craftsmanship. It's color, texture, and artistry from times gone by, translated to modern style. Clothing and outerwear are paired with jewelry and accessories in interesting ways to express personal style. Footwear is not just for necessity, it's part of the complete style package, from summer sandals to western boots to furry winter wear. All merchandise at Spruce Hurricane is individually chosen for its distinctive appeal. The Spruce woman doesn't want to blend in. She prefers individualism. Premium quality and service are expected, but never pretentious. The shopping experience should always be fun. Through the years, we've seen many trends come and go, but great style always remains. We expect you to enjoy your purchases for years to come. So come see us at Spruce Hurricane. We're located in the heart of North Conway Village, across from the park and the Scenic Railroad. Open daily from 10 to 6.
The largest zipline and off-road adventure destination in New England, along with great lodging, restaurants, and so much more in Lincoln Woodstock, base camp at the beautiful White Mountains. Alpine Adventures, 300 acres of awesome. Visit alpinezipline.com.
Tail is New England's favorite water park. Free parking, free tube rentals, and unbeatable value. An easy ride up 93 for a fantastic day together.
Catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave. Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
For those who thirst for more, Coors Light is colder, cleaner, and crisper. To refresh you for what's next. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Why do Subaru Forester owners always seem so happy? Because they've chosen the industry leader. Subaru Forester holds its value better than any other vehicle in its class, according to ALG. Better than CR-V, better than RAV4, better than Rogue. An adventure that starts with a Subaru Forester will always leave you smiling. Get 0% APR financing on the 2018 Subaru Forester.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the action-packed lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV. Watch us on Time Warner Cable and online at whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today, and we are into our first studio segment here. We have Matt from Knockerball in North Conway. Thank you, Matt, so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.
Awesome. So Knockerball let's take a little step back here and just talk about what knockerball is.
Yeah. We opened a location back in March. Things have been going great. We've hit some goals for the summer that I had set for the business early on, which is awesome.
Cool.
It's really encouraging to see that. We're certainly filling out very early on days where the weather isn't ideal.
Right, those rainy days.
Rainy days. Unfortunately, we turn away a lot of people because we get booked up very quickly. But the summer's been good to us, both local traffic and visiting traffic, people coming to the area for vacation. So we've got at our location an indoor turf facility there for those that may not be aware of us yet. And basically, we've got 2 activities there. One of them is knockerball, which are the giant inflatable bubble balls that we play bubble soccer and basically full contact soccer in. And we can see a clip of that right now on the screen. We've also got another activity called archery tag, which is basically like paintball, just like the same style of play. You've got 2 teams pitted against each other, running around our course and obstacles and bunkers, basically going after the other team and different objectives like capture the flag, protect the president, where you're trying to get someone unarmed all the way to the opposite side.
Right.
We have a few other interesting games like zombies and knockout and some kind of interesting twists on kind of a traditional style elimination game. So a lot of fun for, we do a lot of bachelor parties, a lot of bachelorettes. We had like 4 last weekend. We've got one coming in today. Anything from, family fun. Knockerball starts at about 4+, archery tag about 7 to 8 years old, all the way up to, your large corporate events and other things, and, even just straight adult parties like bachelor parties and stuff. Right. It's a good time.
Yeah, you can slam into your friends without much consequence.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So you have the knockerball and you have the archery tag, and that's all inside.
Correct.
So you don't even, it's all an indoor turf field, and it's one of the only ones really around here, right?
It's the only turf facility within really like at least 45 minutes to an hour. I mean, we're not full field soccer, so it's not a full soccer arena or anything.
But for knockerball, you probably don't want to be that,
Correct. Yeah. There'll be a lot of running around. Those balls have some weight to them. Certainly, you get hot pretty quick. But what's nice is we do some interesting things with the turf because we are the only turf facility in the valley.
Right. That's cool. You were talking about with that facility using that and starting some fitness classes too.
Correct. Yeah. So one of the things that we've been announcing over the past few weeks in this summer that we're starting is personal training and fitness classes. So we've partnered with Pride Fitness and Jared Doherty, who's a personal trainer, and are now offering and are already live into our fitness classes. We started this past week. We've got a men's class, which is a class geared toward core and upper body and a little bit of cardio mixed in there, but really the core and upper body is the primary focus. And then we've also got a women's class right now that is more of a boot camp style class. That is certainly core and cardio as well, but a little bit more focus on lower body. What's great about it is, we're offering it right now twice a week, 8:30 to 9 o'clock, after some feedback from a lot of polling and asking people. That was a good time for a lot of our parents to be able to drop the kids off at school, get something in quick hitting, high energy, but not taking up the whole day, not absorbing a lot of time because we know how busy people are. So half an hour session, and basically we're offering individual sessions so you can come in any time for one of those classes, or we are going to have membership options starting here in September as well.
Nice.
So for $10 you get a quick hitting half an hour class, and right now the classes are super small because we're just getting started. So with that, you're pretty much getting a personal training session for about $10. So it's a pretty good deal.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, so the men's classes are running Monday and Wednesday, and the women's classes are Tuesday and Thursday right now.
Nice.
As school gets into full swing, we'll start offering evening classes in conjunction with the karate studio, Kwan Karate next door. Giving parents the opportunity to do something while their kids are doing that.
Oh, yeah.
As well as other parents after work and while their kids are in activities, etc. And then also as we start to fill up some more classes, we'll start offering some more earlier morning sessions as well.
Nice. Yeah, really filling that in, utilizing that nice space there.
That's what we're trying. We're unique in what we have. It's different from any of the other gyms or personal training in the area, and then certainly most of the higher end fitness classes that you have to go to, you have to travel all the way into North Conway Village.
Right.
For people south of the village, in the Conway area or Albany, Madison, that area.
It's a lot of people over there.
It's a little bit longer trip. So we've got something that you can get to a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, and, like I said, quick hitting, high energy, personal training for
in and out.
A pretty good price, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. And if you want to sign up for one of those fitness classes, where do you take the next step?
Best place is just to check out our website. Our website has some more detailed info on pricing, on detail, scheduling, etc. And then there's a register button on all of that.
So it's already all set up, ready to go for you.
So just go to the website. You can quickly fill in the information. It takes about 30 seconds, and we get the info, and we'll reach back out to you and just kind of go over schedule and say these are the things that we offer.
Right. Cool. That's awesome. So you also have, with that space and with knockerball, fitness, archery tag, you also are introducing a locals night.
Yeah, so as the summer's crazy, obviously, with the visiting traffic and everything. So it's been great to us, but we're planning already for the fall and the slowdown
a little bit of a ramp down.
Absolutely. So one of the things we're going to be doing is certainly trying to bring a lot of local traffic back to the location, and because there's still a lot of people out there that don't know where we are or who we are.
Right.
So sometime in mid to late September, we're going to be doing a locals night, which will be having food and discounted pricing and live music and a big event basically, inviting people to come to the location and try out knockerball and archery tag, and introducing some of the other things that we're doing. Some
Do a
of
little
those
sample.
Exactly. So some of those being, as we get into the fall, we're going to look into a family Friday night. Where for a small price you can come in with a family of 4 or 5. It may be an individual price. We haven't got all the details sorted out yet, but it's an opportunity to come in where we'll be offering like pizza. So you come in, you get some food, you're able to do something fun with the family that's not just sit at home, watch a movie.
Right, something different.
Yeah, the normal bowling or something like that. So something fun and exciting.
Cool.
And then as we move into October, we're actually working with Conway, the rest of the businesses in Conway Marketplace where we are, to put together not a fall festival, because it won't be really a festival, but a big event on a Saturday where all the businesses are going to come out and get some stuff going. I'm sure Dan from Revolution Records will probably bring in kind of the musical aspect, which would be good.
Hopefully he'll be the DJ.
We've already talked to JD Tool and the Karate Studio a little bit about that, and they're interested in participating. And we'll certainly have our full slew of activities at our location, probably bring in more food again as well.
Nice.
Have a few things set up in the parking lot, introducing soccer darts, which is another thing that we bring to large events. We don't have it at our location. It's a little too big. It's basically a 16-foot dartboard that we kick and Velcro soccer balls at, so that'll draw some attention.
That's
to the parking
awesome.
lot. So yeah, we're looking to do some fun things for the fall. Keep the momentum going a little bit, and just keep spreading the word about some fun stuff that we do.
That's awesome. And if you want to try knockerball for yourself, what are your hours looking like right now?
Hours right now through Labor Day are still 12 to 8 every single day.
Nice.
Excuse me, 12 through 6 Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Or Sunday through Thursday. And then 12 to 8 Friday and Saturday.
Perfect.
Our Friday and Saturday hours will remain the same pretty much throughout the year. As we get past Labor Day and school starts into full swing, we'll probably change our hours a little bit during midweek operation. Because we probably won't see as much midweek stuff. But may also have some later options available so that people can come in for different, like the fitness classes and things of that nature.
Right, cool. Well, there's a ton going on there, and you guys are in a really great location over there in Conway, literally right off the strip from downtown.
Yep.
Yeah, just your first little left there, and just make that little U-turn there.
Yeah, we're the first thing that hopefully people see when they come into town. And what's also great is we're a great thing to hit on your way out of town, because you can come in for as little as a half an hour. Tire the kids out a little bit before you make that trip back down to Massachusetts.
That's
put them to sleep. We've had a lot of people do that, and we've had people call back and say that was a fantastic idea. The kids just were relaxed the whole way home while we sat in traffic.
That's more than worth it. Knock the kids out for a little while. That's awesome.
It was pretty funny.
That's awesome. So you have a locals night. You'll have that little festival get-together happening in October. And then you'll also have the fitness classes that are starting really soon, right?
Correct.
And then again, you can head over to your website to check all that stuff out and sign up for things there.
Yep.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, that's great. Well, that's Matt from Knockerball, North Conway. Thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thanks again for having us.
Yeah, and we'll be right back right after this. So stay with us. You're watching White Mountains Today.
So not.
The centerpiece on the set of White Mountains Today is presented by Lemon and Tulips Floral Shop in Freiburg, Maine, designing floral for weddings, events, and local deliveries, with seasonal flowers, fun household plants, and local artisan gifts.
Back to school shopping at Settlers Green continues during our Labor Day Sidewalk Sale event, Friday, August 31st through Monday, September 3rd. Summer clearance and fall previews. Visit settlersgreen.com for sales and coupons.
Your trip to the White Mountains is not complete without a stop at Attitash Mountain Resort and WILDCAT Mountain. Attitash is home to the longest single-span zip line east of the Rockies, as well as New Hampshire's longest alpine slide and mountain coaster, the valley's only outdoor water slides, and more. Nearby WILDCAT Mountain has the #1 views in the east. Take a gondola ride, fly on the zip rider, or play a round of disc golf on the new 18-hole course. Attitash.com or skiwildcat.com for more info.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads. And Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas, some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of attractions. And if you're just too tired, Joseph's has exactly what you need pre-made for takeout. Just heat it up in your home or condo. It's easy and delicious. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Treetops to the mountaintop, get your all-day rush at Loon Mountain. Enjoy thrills at any altitude. Zip, soar, and explore. Rush after rush, all day long. Scout your Loon adventure today. Just 3 miles from I-93. LoonMTN.com/all-day.
So, you just got done a day of hiking or attractions with the kids. Everyone's tired and hungry. Don't wait in traffic trying to get back into North Conway. Go to McGrath's Tavern. McGrath's is a chef-owned and operated Irish pub and restaurant north of the village across from Adventure Suites. It's beautiful inside and the food is delicious. Is it good for kids? Yes, they have a great kids menu and the dining room is perfect for families during dinner hours. Adults can enjoy McGrath's Irish staples plus steak, Italian, seafood, gluten-free, and vegetarian options. Boston.com voted McGrath's top 10 for Ski Town burgers. Their pot roast is legendary. Dine outside on the patio overlooking the mountains or head into the Irish pub. It's large and comfortable with really cool stone and woodwork, great drinks, appetizers, HD TVs, live music, and special events. McGrath's Tavern also does takeout. Call 603-733-5955. McGrath's Tavern, North Conway.
People confuse nice and kind, but they're different. It's nice to remove artificial ingredients. Kind never had to. We choose real ingredients like almonds, peanuts, and a drizzle of dark chocolate. Find your favorite and give Kind a try.
Kind protein from real food. 12 grams of delicious protein.
Get ready. It's time to plan your day in the White Mountains. What to do and where to do it. Weather and conditions, events, expert interviews, and watch and win prize giveaways. All live and local from North Conway. Get ready. This is White Mountains Today.
Hey, welcome back to White Mountains Today. My name's Dave Cowley, and we are going to do our little reopen now. We just chatted with Matt from Knockerball. We have a bunch of really exciting things coming up, but first, why don't we take a quick look at our weather? And our weather is presented by, of course, the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce with adventures for every season. Find your adventure at summermwv.com. There she is. Look how exciting that is. Here we go with our weather. And across the country, high pressure will remain anchored offshore through the weekend and into early next week. They will return flow around the high will bring building heat and humidity into the region for the weekend and early next week. Relief will come behind a cold front Thursday and Friday and into the upcoming holiday weekend. And there we go, a little closer. Of course, we just talked to Taylor on the phone from the Mount Washington Observatory about the haze and smoke that we've had here. So Maybe not a lot of clouds on the radar there, but there's a little bit of haze this morning and smoke this morning, but that should be clearing out this afternoon. So stay tuned for a nicer day. Today will be 80 degrees with winds gusting up to 20 miles an hour and partly sunny. So it should be an absolutely gorgeous day. And tonight, talk about perfect. 55 degrees and partly cloudy. If you're looking to camp, man, that might be the perfect night to camp. 55 degrees, I think, is the perfect sleeping temperature, but it could be biased. And looking at our weather on Sunday, 78 degrees with a southwest wind at 10 miles an hour and partly sunny, looking absolutely wonderful for your Sunday. And on Monday, 85 degrees, partly sunny, a little warmer. Still have plenty of time to hit the river. There's a lot of things to do up here. It is still summer. Don't let this nice weather fool you. It's still August. We're not in September yet, but we are getting pretty darn close. Up on the top of Mount Washington, things are looking relatively wonderful. 58 degrees with a wind decreasing late, 30 to 25 miles an hour. In the clear under partly cloudy skies, hazy early from that smoke. However, that should be clearing this afternoon, but be careful for thunder showers or thunderstorms behind it. So be sure to check the weather before you are heading out on the trail if you are planning on heading up Washington today. All right, and that was our weather here. We've got a lot of things still coming up on the show today. We're not anywhere close to being done, so make sure you want to stay with us, because coming up, we have Andrea Masters here talking about the $2.5 million addition and renovations. We also have events, and of course, we have weather. So there we go. But right now, we're going to jump into, speaking of our event report, we're going to jump into our event report really quickly and give you a rundown of a few things that are going on even today. So if you're not sure what you're going to do today, we've got a couple opportunities for you to hop on some of these really cool events. So this is going to be our first event report, starting off with the Tin Mountain Wednesday in Thompson Falls. That will be on August 29th at WILDCAT Mountain. The Tin Mountain Conservation Center is once again offering Wednesdays at WILDCAT, a summer naturalist program every Wednesday in July from noon to 2 p.m. And up next is at Thompson Waterfall. It's a short 1-mile hike, the Thompson Brook Waterfall, to discover the flora and fauna of the forest. You can meet at guest services at the Base Lodge around 11:45. And the group will depart around noon. And that will be on Wednesday, August 29th. And if maybe that's not your speed, Storyland has Heroes Appreciation Day on September 23rd and through Sundays in September. Storyland wants to thank military, police, fire, rescue, veteran, or retired service for free admission to the park. Even better, bring your spouse or children under 18 for a discounted rate of $19.99 each. To receive free admission and discounted rate for those qualify, you must bring a valid proof of ID at the gate, and that will be on Sundays in September and of course also on September 23rd. And on August 25th, which is today, the Mountainside Summer Music Series at Attitash Mountain Resort. This is the 6th season of the Mountainside Summer Music Series. It's sponsored by Bud Light. There's limited seating and shade, so feel free to bring your own camping chair and enjoy the free outdoor live entertainment Saturdays now through Labor Day. And the show tonight will be Late Night Selfie. So that is the show tonight. And of course, brought to you by Bud Light, and that is tonight at Attitash at their base there. Really awesome. And heading over towards North Conway, the North Conway Firefighters Association benefit will be at Cranmore on August 25th. One of Nashville's rising stars takes his explosive show to Cranmore. Gates open at 6 p.m. with a concert at 7. Food and beverage will be available on Zips Deck. And admission, even better, listen to this, free for all ages. And proceeds go to benefit the NCFFA. And we also have tomorrow, and going on today, the 24th to the 26th, we have the 30th Annual Back Festival. This is a 3-day festival featuring instrumental and vocal works that will take place in the First Church of Christ Congressional. Tickets are $20 in advance, and if you want a complete schedule, head over to mwvevents.com. And NWV Events is where you can get a lot of our events in a little more detail. You can also head on over to whitemountains.tv for more information on our events. All right, let's take a look at some of our entertainment here. We've got a lot of live music and entertainment going around the valley. Starting with today, we have Tilden Cats at Red Parker Pub, Attitash. We just talked about it. Late Night Selfie will be there tonight. Shovel Handle Pub, Riley and Dan Parkhurst. Wildcat Tavern, Croon to the Moon with Jonathan Sardi. First Church of Christ, North Conway, that 30th Annual Back Festival is going on. This will be the middle of that festival. It's a 3-day festival. Sunday, August 26th, Shovel Handle Pub will have Riley and Dan Parkhurst. Wildcat Tavern will have Croon to the Moon with Jonathan Sardi. And moving into your Monday, we have the ever classic open mic night at the Red Parka. Thursday, August 30th, we have White Lightning and Shot of JD will be at the Shovel Handle Pub. That is both going on Thursday. And that is take a look here. We are still moving on. Here we go. Friday, August 31st. We have Candy Tremblay at Shovel Handle Pub, Red Parka Now is Now. Saturday, September 1st, Shovel Handle Pub, Gravel Road, Attitash, Studio 2, Beatles Before America, Red Parker Pub will have Now Is Now, and Sunday, September 2nd, Attitash will have White Steer. So, of course, there is a ton of stuff going on in the Valley, and there is more music than you could ever go to all in one night, so you have so many options to go to. And just a reminder that if you want any more information on anything you saw here, head to whitemountains.tv to get local info. Stream the show live or enter to win prizes, and of course we have prizes Saturday and Sunday here, but you can also win more prizes on whitemountains.tv, so be sure to tune in. There we go. So we are at a very exciting point in our Find the Moose game. We are down to our final clue to figure out where our moose is in its final hiding spot. And of course, the amazing grand prize. And of course, the grand prize, we've got tons of different things going on here that we're giving away, as well as the rack behind us here. So here it is, the Find the Moose game.
This is the final week to play Find the Moose for a chance to win a North Conway vacation and his and her backpacks. The Moose visited each of these spots before settling on his final hiding place. We've tracked his progress all summer long, and now only 2 spots are left. Last week, we tracked the Moose along the Swift River to Kankamagas Pass. This leaves only the Sandwich Range Wilderness and Evans Notch remaining. Here is the final clue. Before heading to his final hiding spot, the Moose stopped to say hi to some of his moose friends in Maine. Think you know where the Moose went? Go online to whitemountains.tv and enter your guess. If you're right, you'll be entered into a drawing for this week's bonus prize, an outdoor apparel gift pack from Regatta Great Outdoors, located in Settlers Streetside, North Conway. Congratulations to last week's winner of a Bretton Woods Canopy Tour, Dave McCarthy of Andover, Massachusetts. Once you've tracked the Moose to this week's spot, enter the name of the remaining spot, the Moose's final hiding place, to qualify for the grand prize, a $700 gift certificate to Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, and his and her backpacks from Thule. The Versant 60-liter backpack is perfectly sized for a 3 to 5 day adventure and easily customizable for the perfect fit. You can enter once per day. The more entries you submit with the correct answer, the more times you get in the prize drawings. Now, go online to whitemountains.tv and find the Moose. Watch White Mountains today on Sunday morning, August 26th, to hear the grand prize winner announced on live TV. Good luck.
What an exciting time to be playing the Find the Moose game, of course. There's a lot of different things that we're going to be giving away. The Find the Moose game is its final question, so be sure that if you're playing the Moose game that you were paying attention there. We'll be playing that again on Sunday, so tomorrow is where we'll announce the winners for that. But right now, let's move right into a watch and win giveaway. We have 2 tickets to Lost River Gorge that I want to give away here. Lost River Gorge, super cool. So many different little waterfalls and hidden little places. So many steps, tons of steps. We're going to call right now. This is not a preview. This is not a drill. We're going to give this away right now. 603-356-6619. What is the largest rodent in North America? Largest rodent in North America. Give us a call now, 603-356-6619, and we are going to give this away. Largest rodent in America. Here we go.
The largest in
Hello, you're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, I'm going to say possum.
Possum. No. It is not a possum. That's a great guess, though. That's what I was going to guess. Thank you very much. Woo! All right, it is not a possum. Give us a call, 603-356-6619. What is the largest rodent in North America? Largest rodent. Hello, you're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
I'm going to say a rat.
A rat. Is it a rat? No, that's a good question. That's a good answer. Thank you for calling in. It is not a rat. What is the largest rodent in North America? Here we go. Hello, you're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, what is it? What's the largest, what is it? A raccoon?
Raccoon. I don't think it's a raccoon. Thank you, though. This is a hard one. What is the largest rodent in North America? Give us a call, 603-356-6619. It is not a raccoon. And once again, that number is 603-356-6619. What is the largest rodent in North America? Is this the hardest question yet? I do appreciate that no one's Googling it, though. Hello, you are on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
I'm going to say a skunk.
A skunk. I don't know if a skunk's a rodent. Thank you, though. I don't think, was that right? That's not right. Okay, good. Woo! Yeah, you can know it's bad when he's laughing with the answers. What is the largest rodent in North America? 603-356-6619. We have Lost River Gorge passes that we're dying to give away. All right, let's see if we have... Hello, you're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it a beaver?
A beaver. It is a beaver. Nice job. Congratulations. You answered the hardest question that we've ever had on the show. Where are you calling from?
Bartlett.
Bartlett. Awesome. Any plans for today?
We're going to Storyland.
Storyland. Awesome. That is the way to do it. It's going to be a perfect Storyland day. Well, if you want to stay on the line for me, I'll get your information in just a second. Congratulations. You got yourself 2 passes to Lost River Gorge. And that was an awesome question, and that took quite a while. It was not a skunk. Or a paw. Okay, we'll be right back right after this. Stay with us. You're watching White Mountains today.
Experience the newest adventure in the White Mountains, Knockerball, North Conway, and Archery Tag. Choose from 2 great activities played indoors on a 5,000 square foot turf arena. Put on your Knockerball and take full contact to a whole new level. Or choose sides and try to survive in a game of Archery Tag. They supply everything you need. Call ahead for reservations or just stop by for open play. It's affordable, fun for all ages, and great for parties. Experience the fun. Knockerball, North Conway, and Archery Tag.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Car problems? Midas Tire and Auto Service in North Conway saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. With Midas, you get a name you know and people you can trust. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe and their expert staff have over 4 decades of experience. Plus, they support the great events and organizations that make this valley so special.
I like that Midas has strong roots in the communities, supporting Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation and sponsoring races at Attached WILDCAT and other community events.
For all your auto repair needs, trust North Conway Midas, located across from the Red Jacket Hotel. Register now for the #1 community event in the Mount Washington Valley, the 21st annual Jen's Friends Climb Against Cancer, Saturday, September 15th. Register as a solo hiker or form a team and be a part of the 3-mile round-trip hike to the top of Cranmore. You'll be rewarded with amazing views, water stops, snacks, lunch, live entertainment, raffles, games, and more. But most of all, you'll be rewarded knowing 100% of pledges raised by the climb benefits patients and their families battling cancer here in the Mount Washington Valley. Register now at jensfriends.org.
Look great, feel great at the Cutoff Salon and Day Spa. Cutoff stylists are continuously trained in the latest trends and techniques. Let them cut, color, or style to bring out your best or give you a stunning new look. The Cutoff has everything you need to maintain your look, including products from Paul Mitchell, TG, Milkshake, Moroccan Oil, and Pureology. Rejuvenate or transform with spa services including pedicures, manicures, facials, body wraps, massage, and makeovers with Marabella Cosmetics. The Cutoff is bridal party headquarters. Bring your entourage and get ready with our team of stylists, makeup artists, and skincare specialists. Thursday night is men's night, haircuts, and a free frosty beverage. The Cutoff is about beauty, balance, and a commitment to total wellness. For an appointment or consultation, call The Cutoff today at 603-356-6276.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options. A garden patio featuring the Dam Bar, made from real beaver felled logs. Live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You could sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Ultra. Michelob Ultra. Michelob Ultra. Hey.
Most residents of New Hampshire can tell you exactly where they were when they heard the news that the Old Man of the Mountain had fallen. Carved by glaciers 10,000 years ago, first sighted by surveyors in 1805, adopted as a state symbol and seen by over 2 million visitors a year in its 20th century heyday, the Old Man succumbed to weather and time on May 3, 2003. Today, the view of the Old Man has been restored in sorts. Thanks to the recently completed Old Man of the Mountain historic site, new generations of visitors can see what the rock formation used to look like and learn about its importance to the state.
The Old Man of the Mountain Legacy Fund is a 501c3, and we have an agreement with the state parks that allows us, over a period of years, to come down to the site of the Old Man, where the Old Man viewing area was, and create a memorial and a museum back up at the parking lot to interpret what the Old Man was and to show people where he was. And we funded, the whole process was funded by private donations, by selling benches that you see around the place here, and granite stones on the plaza. There are over 1,000 people and companies and individuals and families in memorial in many cases, or just making a statement in many cases.
Today, the attraction consists of a museum and gift shop, and a short paved walkway with interpretive panels on the history and ecology of Franconia Notch. But the highlight is a sighting of the old man himself.
People come down to experience the site because it is a beautiful natural site. And they come here to reflect. It's a peaceful spot. Then they come to look and see where the old man was through the profilers. There are 7 of them that are aimed at the cliff for different sized people, different heights of people. And so a whole family can look at it at once. And they get that image of the old man's face, and they can move it around and place it right on back on the cliff where it used to be. And we had a nationwide contest to find a sculptor to come up with the appropriate memorial. And we had 62 entries from around the U.S. and Canada. We ended up with a couple from Essex, Massachusetts. It was in good taste, not flashy, and I think appropriate for people who will remember the old man.
For more information on this and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
All right, welcome back to White Mountains Today. We were joined in studio with Andrea Masters of the North Conway Library. Andrea, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having me so I can talk about my favorite subject, the library, bike for books, and more things.
We've got a lot of things to talk about, but let's get started with, so we have some really exciting news that happened really recently of a big donation.
We are the lucky recipient of a huge donation. We will receive $2.5 million towards a building project. The library will get bigger and better. We will expand and renovate the rest of the older building.
Yeah.
And it will look really, really cool. This is part of the reason it's getting so expensive.
Right, and this isn't just like, you're not just tacking another room on. This is like a full-on renovation.
It's a full-on renovation. We will go, just to give you an idea, and I brought some more props.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got it on the monitor. The original part of the building, when you look from Main Street, it's like an L shape.
Right, okay.
And the old granite part, we will just do a mirror image on the other side, so it becomes a U-shaped building. That's the easy addition. Then towards the parking lot, we go what's now the children's room, and build a huge foyer and other things to it.
Cool.
So it will be big, and then of course we have to renovate. We have to bring the whole building up to code.
Right,
and it was built in 1911, so there's quite a few things.
It's over 100 years of...
Right, we have to build new stairs, we have to build some overhead walkways. It will, but I can promise everybody it will look really good, and it will preserve the integrity of our beautiful historic buildings.
Right, so keep that 1911 building. Will still be part of it, but now it's just...
Exactly, just bigger and better.
Part of the transformation. That's awesome. And that's you're trying to do that this fall?
We want to break ground this fall. We just got the okay from the planning board, so now we are ready to really break ground, because this whole project has been in the works for two to 3 years, actually.
Right, so it's a long time coming.
Right. Well, first we had to build the relationship with the donor, who, by the way, he doesn't mind being named, Lyman Pope, who is a lover of animals. And
that's awesome.
This is how the whole thing actually started. We have a library dog at the North Conway Library,
awesome.
Who is there most of the days, and when Lyman came into the building, he, as a big dog lover, he owns this big German Shepherd, met our library dog. So he was already very interested.
Start with the dogs,
Right. He's been coming since the 50s, but all of a sudden, well, we had something to talk about. Plus, that particular day, he was looking for a book on the big bombing of Dresden during World War II, because his German Shepherd, Max, is from Dresden. He really is from there.
Wow.
So, and plus he's a history buff. So he was looking for this book. He, of course, noticed my German accent. So we had two things to talk about.
Right.
Germany, well then Dresden, the bombing and such, and dogs in general. So
right. It's a perfect setup.
Exactly. I was extremely lucky. The library was extremely lucky. So we built a relationship from there, and Lyman has a hard time walking up the stairs, old war injury, and so now, thanks to him, we will be getting an elevator. So the whole building will be
more accessible.
Accessible, exactly.
Perfect.
So it was very lucky, and again, he calls himself not a philanthropist. Like other people don't even have to come and ask him for any money. He believes only in dogs. Dogs is his big thing. And then when I just say hello, he says, and books, of course. So,
of course, books as well. Yeah.
And he's just incredibly generous. He's been involved in the whole project right from the beginning.
Cool.
Because we've been, again, working on this for a couple of years and talking to architects, picking an architect and everything, so we can hit the ground running.
Right.
And we're very excited about the whole project. And very gratified because it will be good. It's not that we just try to doctor something up.
It's not like a tent outside.
It's totally awesome, particularly when you look at the buildings. And I invite everybody to come to the library and have a look at our plans, of the floor plans. We will get a huge community room in the lower level, like that fit 50 people. Then we have another small community or meeting room that fits 20 people. On the second floor, we have a designated teen area. We will have, I will get my own office, a real office with
there's
the door
the most
to
important,
close.
yeah.
Well, not most important, but I certainly will enjoy that.
Right, doors are nice.
Yes,
sure.
they are. So, and we got a bigger children's room, and again, the designated team area. So we will have a whole reading room, which was one of the problems we had at the library. We had no meeting space and no real quiet space where people just could hang out. We were what we call ourselves the McDonald's. We were the drive-through of libraries. People came picked their books, and went home and read them at home. And now they can really stay, and we can be a destination in the village.
That's
so
awesome.
We're very excited about that.
Right. And you told me one of the first things you said before you sat down was that your library is really cool.
We are.
Yeah. So what makes the library so cool? Because you're already cool to begin with. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for asking. Well, one of the things we pride ourselves is we have a very good book selection. Like any given week of the year, we have at least 70% of the New York Times bestseller list. At the library.
That's
maybe
a big
not
list.
just available, but yes. So I just brought one. It's right up here, and the current
list
one.
Right here.
We're so lucky. Yeah,
that's a ton of books on it.
Right, and you can see the circles, the ones that we own. We own this particular week. We own over 90% of New York Times bestsellers. So we have a really cool book collection, and then, well, we try to be nice and friendly to everybody. We're people really like coming, and our building looks very small, particularly haven't been in there, but it has nooks and crannies, so we're bigger than you think, and we cram a lot of things in there.
Right, ton of books in there. Right, so those books will be able to spread out.
And we have other cool DVDs as well, like other movies.
Cool.
We have pretty much every award-winning movie of the year available at the library.
Wow,
so
that's cool.
You can check our catalog online if you're interested.
Nice. Do you have a website?
Our website is northconwaylibrary.com, and from there you can get to the catalog or ncpl.biblionics.com. It's all on the website.
Oh, so those will link you right through there.
Exactly.
Right,
and then
figure out exactly what we're looking for.
Figure out our collection. You can reserve. You can get onto it 24/7, so you can reserve in the middle of the night. You have a sleepless night, you want to get a book.
Right, you got to make sure that right book, maybe a book on how to sleep better or something.
Right, yes, there you go. Or if you want a book right now, you can check out one of our downloadable books.
Oh, cool.
Ebooks and audiobooks.
Wow,
so
you moved in there too.
We have a lot.
You guys are pretty hip. I think hip's the word for that.
Hip, there you go. I guess I'm getting too old for it. Yes, we're hip now. We're not
I'll try to get some
hip.
adjectives for you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, that's great. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And then during the renovation, are you going to be trying to stay open during the renovation, or is it?
Stay open most of the time.
Most of the
they
time.
will build the new addition. I said earlier, from an L shape we get into a U shape. So that part of the building they will build while we're completely open. Then we will add to the children's room towards the parking lot. And there we will have to close the children's room.
Right, that makes sense.
Then we'll
It'll be worth it, though.
Right, build some stairs, and then we'll have to close the whole library probably for maybe a couple of weeks. But we are building, well, we do not have any, we have a construction manager. He will take care of all the bidding and stuff.
Right, he figures that side out, and you guys don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. Well, we still pick the businesses, so
Right.
I'll invite every local business to participate in the bidding process, because we want really local businesses to participate.
Keep it all in the same area.
Of course,
That's awesome.
Course. We're here for the Valley,
Right.
which actually, yes, I'd like to mention that. This is
Oh,
another
yeah.
thing why we're so hip. We offer free library cards to anybody living in the whole Mount Washington Valley.
Wow.
Up to
Not even
Jackson,
just North
Bartlett.
Conway.
No, not just North Conway. All the Conways, again, Bartlett, Hales location, Hart's location.
Wow.
Down to Eaton. I think Madison is part of it too. So we want people to read. We want people to enjoy
Right.
the library. So the more the merrier.
Right, have them all get and check it out. And you also have, so there's the library side, but you also have the Bike for Books that's coming up at the end of the month as well.
Yes, that's a big fundraiser. So we were doing two things at the moment. We're raising funds for the edition because despite the $2.5 million we'll receive from Lyman Pope as the major donor, we still need to raise $750,000.
Right.
So we have a capital campaign going, which will formally open very soon. And then we have Bike for Books because we still need to take care of our current operating budget.
Right.
And Bike for Books is a mountain bike event in the Mount Washington Valley, September 29th. The way it works for anybody who's uninitiated, and you should really do it if you own a mountain bike, definitely come and do it. We have several trails signed up so you can go on. It's not a race or anything. It's really for families, for individuals
It's
to
a
participate.
slower, it's a ride through the woods.
It's a ride. If you want to go
Perfect.
fast, feel free to go fast. But if you want to go slow and take it easy, that's fine too. We have several easy loops in the in Whitaker Woods for children.
So there's a couple different options.
There's various options, exactly.
Cool.
Then intermediate loop, that is higher intermediate level. We're trying to get another easier intermediate loop going for people who are more afraid of mountain biking.
Right.
And
Try
then
to get into it nice and slow.
Exactly.
Right.
And for the hardcore mountain bikers, we have all the expert trails that are available in the valley, and there are quite a few. The valley is getting better and better with
more and
the
more mountain biking.
More and more trails.
New
It's
trails
really
popping
cool.
up every other day. Yeah, I see something else new showing up. And
that's
that's
true.
That's on the 29th?
29th September. It's a fall tour.
Awesome.
So
And will that be on your website? You can
it's
check
all
that
on
out.
the website. Yes, registration is open already, so you can sign up now and register. Yes, you can also go online to bikereg.com and
Oh, so it's through Bike Reg
register.
as well.
Yes,
Oh, awesome. That
yes.
makes it super easy.
Of course.
Awesome. Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us. I really appreciate it. And the renovation's happening right now, and if you want to check out a book or go on and visit the library in person, you're in a perfect location, really.
Downtown North Conway Village. Can't get much better.
Yeah,
Yes.
can't get much more central than that. Check them out. Andrea, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Really excited to see what that library transforms into. It's almost like the cocoon stage of a butterfly almost.
That's a nice one. Very good. Thank you so much.
Something like that. Awesome. Well, we'll be right back right after this. Stay with us. We've got more stuff to give away. You're watching White Mountains Today.
Get down, get dirty, get ready to power through mud, water, up hills, over rock piles, through tunnels, and other crazy obstacles. The 100-Acre Challenge returns September 22nd to the 100-Acre Wood in Intervale. Sign up your team of 2 to 4 adults or tough it out, go solo. There's even a mini-acre challenge for kids 12 and under. Registration is limited. It's all for a good cause. Net proceeds benefit literacy programs. Visit 100acrechallenge.org and register now.
Storyland, like a heartwarming story with exciting twists, big surprises, and Daniel Tiger's new show, Gorific Day. Plan your trip today at StorylandNH.com. Save up to $8 on select days at Storyland when you buy tickets online. And come see Daniel Tiger's new show, Gorific Day. Storyland, where fantasy lives.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Freiburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Treetops to the mountaintop, get your all-day rush at Loon Mountain. Enjoy thrills at any altitude. Zip, soar, and explore. Rush after rush, all day long. Scout your Loon adventure today. Just 3 miles from I-93. LoonMTN.com/all-day.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy. Passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy. Combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, Seavey Street, North Conway Village.
This year marks our 25th anniversary. As a mother and daughter duo, we were inspired by our family's Maine trading post and Native American heritage, combined with a love of fashion to create our signature mountain chic style. What is mountain chic? It's influences from around the world and our own backyard. It's the North Woods and the American Indians. It's the White Mountains and European elegance. The common thread is craftsmanship. It's color, texture, and artistry from times gone by, translated to modern style. Clothing and outerwear are paired with jewelry and accessories in interesting ways to express personal style. Footwear is not just for necessity, it's part of the complete style package, from summer sandals to western boots to furry winter wear. All merchandise at Spruce Hurricane is individually chosen for its distinctive appeal. The Spruce woman doesn't want to blend in. She prefers individualism. Premium quality and service are expected, but never pretentious. The shopping experience should always be fun. Through the years, we've seen many trends come and go, but great style always remains. We expect you to enjoy your purchases for years to come. So come see us at Spruce Hurricane. We're located in the heart of North Conway Village, across from the park and the Scenic Railroad. Open daily from 10 to 6.
White Birch Books, your small town bookstore with a big town selection, carries bestsellers, local lore and guides, bargains, and books for all ages. Greeting cards? We're biased, but ours are the best. We make it easy to shop with personal recommendations and handle special orders with fast in-store delivery. Everyone is invited to relax, explore, and find that perfect book, gift, or card. White Birch Books in the village of North Conway or online at whitebirchbooks.com.
North Conway has no shortage of dramatic natural landmarks. Two of the most impressive are the towering ledges sitting side by side on the western edge of the Saco River Valley. White Horse Ledge on the left for most vantage points, and Cathedral Ledge on the right. Both are preserved as part of Echo Lake State Park and overlook the shallow, sandy-bottomed lake that is popular with swimmers and picnickers in the summer. Only Cathedral Ledge, however, has a driving route to its top. Open from late spring through the fall, the auto road on Cathedral Ledge allows almost anyone to take in this amazing view of the Mount Washington Valley. Not everyone, though, prefers to take the easy way to the top. Cathedral Ledge's sheer facade makes it a popular destination with technical rock climbers.
Yeah, Cathedral Ledge is well known among the climbing community. It's got some of the best rock east of the Mississippi. It's really featured and climbable and has routes for all abilities from complete beginners to the best of the best. Cathedral Ledge is pretty exposed, especially for its size, and you feel pretty out there when you're just a couple pitches up, and it's great to get up there, look around, enjoy the views, and take it all in. I definitely remember my first climb on Cathedral Ledge. It was electric. I loved it, and I couldn't wait to do more, and I was instantly hooked.
For more information on Cathedral Ledge and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains today as we start to wrap up our show a little bit here, but stay with us. We still have 2 passes to the Attitash Summer Adventure Park to give away, so make sure you stick around for those. But right now, let's jump into our weather really quickly here as we wrap up the show. And our weather is presented by the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce with adventures for every season. What's your adventure? Find your summer adventure at summermwv.com. Look how much fun that little girl's having on the train. Train ride is awesome on that Valley train. Hey, current weather across the country. High pressure will remain anchored offshore through the weekend and into early next week. Then return the flow around the high. It will bring a building heat and humidity to the region for the weekend and early next week. Relief will come behind a cold front Thursday and Friday and into the upcoming holiday weekend. And as you can see there, we don't have a whole lot of cloud cover over us right now. We did have that haze and smoke that's kind of clearing out this morning. If you're just joining us now, we had talked with Taylor earlier from Mount Washington Observatory talking about how some of that smoke from the west coast had made its way all the way here. We're almost like the tailpipe of the country in that sense. That's the only sense that we're the tailpipe of the country, though. And looking at our weather today, 80 degrees with gusts up to 20 miles an hour, partly sunny. Absolutely gorgeous day once that smoke and fog and haze start to dissipate here. Should be a perfect day to get out and do something tonight. Perfect night for being outside, staying outside, doing a cookout, whatever it is you choose to do outside. It's getting partly cloudy and 55, absolutely gorgeous. And then looking at your Sunday, another beautiful day, 78 degrees with a southwest wind 10 miles an hour and partly sunny. And jumping ahead into your Monday, 85 degrees, light and variable, partly sunny. Things are going to be absolutely gorgeous. There we go, 85 degrees. It's that perfect river weather or it's that perfect hiking weather. It's really the perfect weather to do anything you want to do. Summer conditions up on top of Mount Washington, 6,288 feet up, 58 degrees with a southwest wind today, 15 to 30 miles an hour. And under partly sunny skies and some haze early. Again, they were in that smoke early, but that was planning on clearing up. And a slight chance of thunder showers this afternoon. So make sure that if you are hiking up Mount Washington, you are checking the weather and you are prepared for the elements. All right, let's jump into our next show. We had a really great show today. We've got a really great show coming up tomorrow as well. So make sure you come back in and join us at 7:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to have Paula Graham from the Zeb's General Store. We're going to have the big day is tomorrow, so we're going to have the Watch and Win Extravaganza and the Find the Moose at 8:30 a.m. We'll announce the grand prize winner of the summer-long Find the Moose contest. Is it you? Stay tuned. Plus, more Watch and Win and great prizes. So Find the Moose will be concluding tomorrow, so you want to make sure that you are tuned in and you've been playing the entire time. Make sure you're watching today. Head over to White Mountains TV and make sure you're caught up to speed on the Find the Moose game. And, of course, we've got prizes to give away tomorrow as well. Margarita Grill, Conway Scenic Railroad, and more passes up Mount Washington's Auto Road, so you'll want to make sure that you tune in for those as well. But we're not done here, of course. We still have that ticket to Attitash to give away. We have it right here. It's good all the way up till through October. It's one of our trade tickets here. They are awesome. It's 2 passes to Attitash, and they've got a ton of stuff going on. So here is that question. This is the Watch and Win preview. Don't call us yet. Call us when we come back from our break here, and we will give this away. This is 2 passes to Attitash. What White Mountain animal is this? And you have to look closely there. We'll keep it on this screen for just a second. What White Mountain mammal is this?
It's not a rodent.
It is not a rodent. I can't believe there are so many great answers from our last question. That was really pretty funny. I think that was the most wrong in a row that we've gotten. It's really hard when you don't have the multiple choice to choose from. You can't eliminate things. But anyway, so there's our question. Again, we're giving away these attached tickets. We're going to give them away right after this, so make sure you stay with us. You're watching White Mountains today. We're wrapping things up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
Aboard the Conway Scenic Railroad for an old-fashioned railroading experience the whole family will enjoy. Kids under 4 ride free in coach, and well-behaved dogs are always welcome. All trains depart from the 1874 train station in the center of North Conway Village. Seating options include coach, first class, or first-class dining cars. For schedule and details, call 603-356-5251 or visit conwayscenic.com.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Register now for the #1 community event in the Mount Washington Valley, the 21st annual Jen's Friends Climb Against Cancer, Saturday, September 15th. Register as a solo hiker or form a team and be a part of the 3-mile round-trip hike to the top of Cranmore. You'll be rewarded with amazing views, water stops, snacks, lunch, live entertainment, raffles, games, and more. But most of all, you'll be rewarded knowing 100% of pledges raised by the climb benefits patients and their families battling cancer here in the Mount Washington Valley. Register now at jensfriends.org.
Welcome back to White Mountains today. I'm Dave Cowley, joined in the back by Hans Bauer. And as we wrap up in our final few minutes here, we've got one more thing to give away. We'll let you know what's going on next week, and then we will be out of here, and it'll be replaced by the awesome outside TV programming, so make sure you stay tuned for that if you'd like to, or maybe you can get outside and do something yourself. Anyways, we've got, on next show, we have Zeb's Find the Moose. The Watch and Win Extravaganza is coming up. Once again, we were giving away a lot of stuff, including, let's talk about this really quickly here, that big Thule bike rack that we're going to be giving away here. So if you need a new bike rack, we are giving that away. It's a universal upright bike rack, so your bike stays upright. And it's also, look at how secure that bike is. Look how happy that bike is. If he could smile, he would be. We're going to draw a winner next weekend. We want one of our TV viewers to win it. To enter, simply go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/WhiteMountainsTV, and write a little post letting us know that you want to be in the drawing, just so we know that you're a TV viewer and not an imposter. Use the code word TV. Again, that special code word is TV. Here is our detailed prize info. This features a no bike frame and contacts made, and the hook securely grabs the front wheel. suitable for bikes with carbon frames as well, and a versatile design that accommodates a non-traditional frame designs, rear suspension, and bottle cages, simple interface for switching the carrier from one side of your car to the other, and a ratcheting wheel strap that quickly secures the back wheel to the tray. Fits most 20 to 29-inch bicycle wheels up to 3 inches wide and 5 inches with the fat bike adapter, which is sold separately, and it can hold a bike up to 20 kilograms. It's a pretty heavy bike, and it is a $219 value. So there we go. That is the bike rack that we're going to be giving away, so make sure you do that. But speaking of giving away, let's get that question up, and let's get these off my desk here. This is 2 passes to Attitash Mountain, and we're giving them away right now. So give ahead, call in 603-356-6619. What White Mountain mammal is this? We got a little face there, potentially. I see some whiskerinos there, some fur. We got some white fur, we got some gray fur. 603-356-6619. What White Mountain mammal is this? Here we go. You're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
I have no idea, but I'm going to say beaver.
Beaver. Is it sticking with the same beaver? It is not a beaver. Thank you very much, though. All right, here we go. It is not a beaver. Beaver was the answer to our last question. Double Beaver Day. Hello, you're on White Mountains TV. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, is that raccoon?
Raccoon. Yeah, it's a raccoon. Nice job. Where are you calling from?
I call from North Conway.
Oh, there you go. Right downtown. What are you doing today? Any plans?
Yeah, I think we might go to that craft fair downtown.
Oh, cool. There you go. That's an exciting thing to do today. So stay on the line with me. Congratulations. You won yourself 2 passes to Attitash Mountain Resort. Make sure you stay on the line. I'll get your information from you. And you guys at home, thank you so much for watching. Whatever, again, there's that raccoon there looking absolutely beautiful. Raccoon's going to be outside today. Why shouldn't you be outside today? It's going to be a beautiful day. We have outside TV programming coming up next, so you can stay tuned and watch that if you'd like. Thank you so much. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m., so be sure to tune in then. I'm Dave Cowley, joined in the back by Hans Bauer, making the magic happen. Thank you so much.
Great job, Dave. Good job,
man.
Thank
you, Hans. his mic does work.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, I could never get a word in edgewise. You're just a rapid fire. I don't know what you're on, but it's more than OJ.
It's caffeine. Yeah, I smelled coffee. I'm very caffeine sensitive. Speaking of, interesting Dave facts. We'll be back next week. I will see you next Saturday, right here, same place, same time. Get info, win prizes, hang out with me. Thank you so much. Have a great week.
Hey, did you ever hear from Michelob Ultra? I got it. So I'm training for this big role. It's a Michelob Ultra commercial.
I'm the spokesman. I am Captain Michelob.
I like beer. So sorry.
This is yours. And relax.
You gotta be fit. You gotta love Michelob Ultra. It's not like anyone else could do this.
Name?
Pardon?
What is your name?
Chris Pratt.
Over there, bud. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I got Scar Tishy there. Same thing with any dent or dings on this truck. They all got a story about what happened to them.
It was raining. There was only one way out. I could feel the barbed wire was just digging into the paint.
2 bulls were fighting. Bam, hit the truck. Try explaining that to your insurance company.
Another ding, another scratch. It'll just be another chapter in the story.
Every scar tells a story, and you can tell a lot more stories when your truck is a Chevy Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickups on the road.
Hi, I'm Chris Davenport, and welcome to Dispatches. This season, we are coming to you from the beautiful island of Maui. We've got an amazing show lined up for you today. You're not going to want to miss it, so stick around.
People around the world are driven to push themselves, inspire others, and improve the environment we all live in. These are their stories. This is Dispatches, powered by Jeep.
In today's episode of Dispatches, we are headed to the island of Tahiti on a surf, sail, and free diving expedition. We're going to check in with big wave surfer Bianca Valenti, who's making a huge name for herself in this traditionally male